Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're here, you're trying to find the best VPN for Polymarket without getting your account flagged or your funds frozen, and that's a real risk in 2026. So I tested over 20 VPNs to find the ones that hold up, and I'll show you exactly which location to connect to as well. Quick heads up before we start though. Where you live changes everything here, so don't skip the first part. Quick one before I dig in. If you already know you want Surfshark, the cheapest way in is the link below. It's up to 87% off right now with 3 months free on the 2-year plan, somewhere around $2.49 a month. That deal won't sit there forever, so grab it while it's live. First, the thing that changed. Polymarket isn't one site anymore. At the end of 2025, it's split in two. There's the original global app at polymarket.com, the crypto version everyone knows, and it's geo-blocked for US IP addresses. And there's Polymarket US, a separate CFTC-regulated site that opened for Americans in December. So your first which location question is really about you. If you're in the States, the legal home is Polymarket US, full stop. And I'd want a friend to be straight with me here. Running a VPN is legal, but aiming one at the global app from inside the US breaks Polymarket's own rules. They watch wallet activity and they've frozen funds tied to US logins. And in 2026, regulators went after someone for doing exactly that. None of this is legal or financial advice, but I'd rather you hear it from me than find out the expensive way. If you've got a valid global account and you're traveling somewhere it's blocked, here's the second which location answer. Connect your VPN to a permitted country. In my testing, Iceland was the most reliable pick by a clear margin, so that's the one I'd reach for first. Pick the server, switch on obfuscation, then load the site. That's also the setup for the privacy crowd, the people who just don't want their ISP or some airport Wi-Fi watching every crypto move. Now the VPN Surfshark is my number one, simply because it's the best one I've used. It's got the best price to performance ratio of anything here, and it's loaded with features that matter on a site like this. It posted a 96% speed retention rate, the fastest I recorded, so nothing dragged. Camouflage mode hides the fact you're on a VPN at all. IP rotator keeps your address moving, and alternative ID hands you throwaway contact details. Pair that with an audited no-logs policy, RAM-only servers, crypto payments, and unlimited devices on one account, and nothing else I tested matched it overall. That said, Surfshark isn't your only good option, and a few of these might fit you better depending on what you care about. IPVanish is my budget speed pick. It came in around 92% retention, right behind Surfshark, and gives you unlimited devices on one account, which is rare at that price. Obfuscation is baked in to slip past basic detection, and the apps are clean and simple. The catch is a smaller country list and no crypto payment, so if anonymous billing matters, look elsewhere. Proton VPN is the one I'd hand to someone serious about privacy above all else. It's Swiss-based, fully open source, and independently audited, which is about as much trust as you can ask for. Secure core routes your traffic through a hardened first hop. Stealth handles obfuscation on tough networks, and there's even a free tier. For pure privacy, it's the one I trust most. NordVPN is the feature-loaded all-rounder with dedicated obfuscated servers, the fast Nord links protocol, threat protection against shady ads and trackers, and an audited no-logs policy on RAM-only servers. It hit around 89% retention, which is strong. The only reason it sits below Surfshark is price. You pay more for roughly the same core experience. PrivadoVPN is the cheapest of the lot and the best free option I tested. It's Swiss, no logs, and ran around 85% retention. Solid rather than spectacular. The network's smaller, so fewer fallback locations, but for real privacy basics at the lowest price, or a free tier to test the water, this is it. And VPN rounds it out as the cheap, flexible one. It spreads across 60+ countries, supports up to 10 devices, takes crypto, and posted around 88% retention with obfuscation built in. It's not as polished as the top 3, but for the money it covers the basics and gives you plenty of fallback locations. For most people though, Surfshark is still where I'd start, and the best price on it is the link below with a 30-day money-back guarantee behind it. Run it hard for a month, and if it's not for you, get your money back. No real risk in trying. One last thing, a VPN keeps you private. It doesn't rewrite the law where you're standing. Use it for the right reasons, protect your account, and if you're in the US, take the regulated route. Do that and you're set. If this saved you some time, tap that like button and subscribe if you want more guides like this one. Everything I covered, with the best deals I could find, is over at allthingsvpn.com and linked in the description. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.